Isang mapagpala at magandang gabi sa ating lahat. Welcome to Caban ng Salita. This is our 34th episode. 35th episode. At dito tayo ngayon sa live tayo sa St. Paul's, Cabanatuan City. Wala pa rin ang ating baritone host, no? Wala pa rin ang ating singer. So, hindi muna tayo masyadong masaya ngayon. Medyo tone down muna ang ating atmosphere. Kasi din naman, ngayong Friday ay November 1 na at it is All Saints Day. And then, Saturday ay November 2, All Souls Day. Kaya ang ating topic ngayon, kahit sa ilang minuto lang, ay I will read some poems about passing on, no? About four last things in the Catholic teaching, yung four last things. I think na-mention na to last time ni Baritone Jairus Angel. Na yung four last things ay death, judgment, heaven, and hell. At sumulat ako ng mga tula regarding these things on different subjects, but yung tema ay parang ganito. So, hopefully to celebrate our All Saints Day and All Souls Day. So, without further ado, una kong basahin ay sinabit ko itong tula na to during the pandemic kasi yung UP College of Medicine Manila, University of the Philippines College of Medicine Manila ay nagsolicit ng mga articles, parang reflections natin during the pandemic. May 3 volumes itong pagninilay, no? Yung first volume ay mga literary, so merong mga short stories, fiction, creative non-fiction, at meron ding mga tula. So, ang sinabit ko dito ay tula in English at pinamagatang Ruak. Ruak in Hebrew is a Hebrew word which means breath. Pero sa Old Testament, ginagamit din ang Ruak to refer to the Spirit. So, sa New Testament naman ay pneuma, yung Spirit. Mahalaga kasing yung pinagninilayan ko yung mga pangyayari doon sa pandemic. Breath was so treasured during that time kasi yung mga namamatay ay nawawalan sila ng hininga, no? And then there is one figure here sa tula na to na na-mention, si Saint Stephen. At yung Stephanos in Greek actually means crown. So si Saint Stephen, unang martyr, the first martyr in Acts of the Apostles, is the first crown of Christianity. Siya yung unang nagbuwis ng kanyang buhay dahil siya ay sumunod sa yapak ng ating Panginoong Jesucristo. So, while I was reflecting about the medical workers that passed on to new life and also the different victims of the coronavirus, sinulat ko to, and then this was submitted in late of 2020. By 2021 na publish ito online ng UP PGH, and then by 2022 they come out with this book na 3-volume book on people's reflection about the pandemic. So let me read my poem. It's entitled Ruak. Ruak, breath for our frontliners. Earth is invaded by countless minute cells that leave some lungs gasping for breath. Daily, just before the dark horizon brightens, I walk under the trees to breathe a breeze. And I think of you, medical workers, selfless, bravely tending the sick with gentleness. Saint Stephen points me to your crowns. resembling Christ's thorns for others' sake. Some of you gave your breath to the end, that your patience may continue to breathe. I imagine him hang on the beamed tree, praying for you, both the living and the dead. As Ruak, the breath of the Spirit, hovers over, may I partake from you this deep breath. Thank you so much. So, yun yung una kong latest kong tula na na-publish in 2022. Let me go backwards. So ito namang mga tula kong na-publish in 2011. May ibang mga poems na medyo hindi naman dark but medyo sad. But there's one that's sad but there's one that's also happy kasi ang scene ay nasa heaven. Ito man ang sad, something very sad because this is dedicated to a friend who died and he was just cremated during the time when I thought about dying and passing. It's entitled, As We Bring You to the Crematorium. As we bring you to the crematorium, for Edwin Ang. As we bring you to the crematorium, as we send you to your home, what thoughts do I have of you? Your life is as transient as the river's breath, and as palpable as the grains of the earth. And what a joy to join the potter, what pain to leave the vessel. Thank you so much. Talking about cremation and crematorium, actually the Catholic Church already has approved that Christians may opt to be cremated. And especially here in the Philippines, yung Bishops' Conference of the Philippines nag-approve na rin na pwedeng magpa-cremate. Of course, Sigwe dyan, ang aming bookstore also sells the urn after crematorium. Or because this is a very light urn, hindi ito mga marble, madali ito for carrying or for transferring just in case mag-transfer kayo ng ashes for a permanent inurnment ang tawag dyan, hindi burial kasi urn ang nilalagay doon sa permanent place of your beloved's ashes. Ang guideline kasi ng mga Catholics and Catholic bishops, if you opt for cremation, yung urn or ashes should be in a permanent place. Hindi pwedeng ilagay mo sa altar ninyo, ilipat-lipat, no? It should be in a memorial garden or a columbarium where you also visit your beloved dead by during All Souls Day or All Saints Day or other significant dates of your loved one. Alam nyo, ito doesn't reach 3,000 pesos. So, this is very practical. Come to St. Paul's, Cabanatuan, we have this urn. The other thing that I would like to plug is our Mass card. If hindi pa nyo na-enroll sa St. Paul's Mass Association yung inyong mga beloved dead, pwede pa rin kahit namatay sila years ago. Because itong Perpetual Mass Association card namin ay ini-enroll ang mga beloved dead natin at forever, as long as there are Pauline priests all over the world, they continue to celebrate Mass offer prayers for our beloved dead. But of course, there's no substitute to your own prayer of your beloved dead kasi ito yung galing talaga sa puso natin, no? To remember our beloved dead. But just in case, this is available here at St. Paul's Cabanatuan, and meron kaming iba-ibang designs. And last poem I talks about our blessed our blessed persons, no, members of the Pauline family. Andrea Borello is already considered a servant of God. That means later, because he's a blessed person, he would later be canonized when miracles happen. So, because Andrea Borello, I used his name as my pen name for the UP Writers Workshop at na. Kasi if you submit your poems to the UP Writers Workshop for fellowship, usually hindi mo nire-reveal yung mga pangalan mo. Gumagamit ka ng pseudonym, at ginamit ko yung pangalan ni Andrea Borello as my pseudonym, and I made it to the UP summer workshop. And so I won a fellowship. So ito yung tula about him when he died. The story has reached us here, confers in the Philippines, that when he died there in Italy, the bells of San Frey were ringing. No, even if there was no one around there, but they were ringing, and that was also the moment when Andrea Borello died. Andrea Borello was one of the pioneer brothers of the Society of St. Paul. So here's the poem. Hope you like it. Andrea Borello in Heaven, a soliloquy. I thought I was a fragile vessel, but you fashioned me through the Spirit, the Word. You blessed me with your choice, love, and touched me with your presence that I could not resist, but behold your grace. Many shoes, slippers, sandals have I repaired so that they might be led to the feet that dragged the holy ground. And I was taught to bend my body as I patched, glued, or sundered these footwears that cared to follow the fisher's footprints. It was not a joke or a prankster's peal I cracked that time when night decided to seal black veil upon Sunfrey. It was this angel who was just passing by, and his wing bone pulled the knot of the bell's tip of the ground tongue. Perfect, I said. For as the angel struggled to let loose, other angels rushed to help, leaving the gate of the city of lights open. My conference rushed to the tolling bell. I slipped out gently, my eyes to my lady. Up, somebody was waiting to fill me. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, that ends our 35th episode, tonight. And so, we thank St. Paul's Cabanatuan for providing us the venue. We thank Riley, our technical, and we still send our regards to Jairus, who is actually having a duty now as a student nurse. And we thank Biblos, our Bible study group, Bible study companions, especially Haylin Kabilin, who provided us with the 2 Sony cameras and 1 video switcher. See you next time sa ating Caban ng Salita here at St. Paul's Cabanatuan, all for the gospel.